So while we're about to start the second game, Royal 11 will be going up against Pakistan. Royal 11 who had took the field first. So the batter is Moon and Kalam. Simpson, who is opening the bowling. And they'll be bowling the 10 overs from the northern end, then they switch to the south. Sorry. Pakistan won for no wicket. Pakistan won the toss and decided to bat first. Wesley, you'd have a battle. Where is it? So while the score is Pakistan 22 for no wicket, they're in the second over. At Kalam and 16 and Moon and 6. And that's another 6 there by Kalam. I guess that was a 4, not a 6. Ali, who is bowling the second over. "26 for no wicket, and he could be out. No, it's one bounce in defense for 4 over. Cover point. And Pakistan is racing the clock, I could say. And that one is another 4 over covers. Score moves to 34. 34 for no wicket. Pakistan up against Rural 11. Yeah, him square the wicket. And that one, it could be out. No. It one bounce in defense. And a backward square leg. Oh, that's a big over there for Pakistan. So after 2 overs, the score is 38. 38 for no wicket. One over and 6 ball. What's up? What's up?
Not much. Congrats on the last week.
Yeah, thank you.
That was nice.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah, it's like can't
It was
believe.
due. It was due. Long due.
Yeah.
Long due.
Yeah,
Especially for EJ to play on the first division.
yeah.
The score is 50.
There we go. There we go. That's the thing I like, we like to see on the first division, like, good players, like tight
Yeah.
games, like
Yeah.
the more fighting like, all this contest.
Well, it's good. That's all by experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, figure if we good enough to win Division 2, then we
Nah,
can
you
come up
guys-
in
you guys-
Division 1.
You guys,
Yeah,
like, everybody over there in your team played quite enough cricket
Yeah.
to play on Division 1.
so while the score moves on to 44 for no wicket, Pakistan. That's down the leg, but that seems like it's over the stump, so umpire did not signal a wide, which is a good call. They're in the third over. Pakistan 44 for no wicket up against Rural 11. We're here at Night Cricket Ladder Hill Sports Park, and that's one. It was a good ball. He get an inside edge, went down to the leg side. It was fielded, but they picked up a single. So after 3 overs, the score is now Pakistan 51 without loss. 51 for no wicket up
Nah,
against
it's gonna
World
be
11.
200 plus run. It's gonna be 200 plus run. Otherwise, this field,
The first game tonight was won by Team India.
anybody can chase that. Anybody at any game. So 200 is a fightable number on this, but we couldn't even chase 133. Yeah, that's what we are. That's what we are. That's what I'm playing.
And
I could
Pakistan
make
is dealing in boundaries.
You need some batting on that side.
It's about like batting is there. Everybody that bat till me, like
That
I don't know that.
another massive six down the
Kid that
corner.
last wicket. I don't know him, but I know till me, we have that man of batsman like who can change the game anytime. Like if they're like on sense. Today everybody play ego cricket. That's what happened. That's what happened. Everybody played ego cricket on batting. That's what happened because that one.
And he's bowled. So the first wicket is down for Pakistan. They are now 65 for 1. That was a slower ball and he plays across the line
It is what it is. It's a game.
and got his stump knocked back. So Pakistan had lost their first wicket for 65 runs.
No, there was an effort, sir. I'm not gonna lie to you, there wasn't any effort.
And the run-outs and
Yes, there's no communication, there's nothing. Everybody played ego and selfish cricket.
that guy, the second guy that got run out.
Yeah.
The ball was hit to the guy standing up by his head. And look, my point is this, running here, it's not that he's running there, he's running right towards the wicket.
You can see it, what's
That's
going
what I'm
on.
saying. How the fuck you get
No, see, that's the ego cricket. You're overconfident that you cleared that thing.
How you
Like-
get run out?
Who you think you are?
But he didn't do this.
That's what I'm saying. There's no
Yeah.
effort.
No
There
effort.
was no effort.
It's like, oh, they're not gonna make it.
I guess he thought he was going to throw the ball somewhere else. There was no effort. He got down to the wicket. He didn't put the bat down. He just ran
Yeah.
right through. I thought he must have been sprinting or something.
That's
I don't
Stupid.
I don't
That's
know what kind of cricket, man.
Nah,
I
that's
was like
stupid.
manager.
and all of us from different teams.
65 for 1,
It
Pakistan.
doesn't matter if by this time we already know
Up against
each of
World
us
11.
how we play. That's how we set it up.
They're in the 4th over.
And it just selfish cricket started on batting.
The bowler is Gale.
This is gonna be interesting now. Yeah.
That one, it could go all the way. Yes, it beats the fielder. As I could say, he fumbled the ball and it went into the fence for another 4. But Pakistan moves on to
Adam,
No, that's
65.
yeah, that's Adam Boone.
No,
Is that?
No.
Is it?
no, that's not Adam.
I think that's Adam Bowling.
So here's another wicket down for Pakistan. No, that's not Adam Bowling.
I don't know. I cannot see that.
No, 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 no.
So Pakistan is now 65 for 2.
All right, so Pakistan is 65 for 1 after 3.5.
Oh no, that's not Adam. Adam is right here.
I'm telling you, this Pakistan team look like they're going to put on some runs.
Or this is Dimitri. I don't know. I think
He said Gale, S Gale. I don't know. It's S
it's
Gale.
Gale. That
Yeah.
means Chupa.
No,
That's another Gale.
no. So 65 for 2 after 4. Pakistan. Well, they get a whirlwind start, but now they had lost 2 wickets back to back.
Come on, boys.
You got Kalam, who is in 42, and Khan, who is yet to score. Now we got a single, and the score moves to 70 for 2. They're in the 5th over.
So after 5 overs, Pakistan is 17 with a loss of 2.
Aye.
Hello?
Cedric,
Yes. All right.
Pakistan had lost their 3rd wicket. They are now 71 for 3.
That was the three.
So Khan had just been out, caught by the bowler.
Chris Gale, the bowler. Chris Gale, little nephew. So Pakistan lost 3 wickets very quickly. 71 for the loss of 3.
Yeah, I thought he was standing up behind me.
Ooh.
Big guy that was.
No, he left. He gone. You see how much of smoke weed? What?
And that's why I'm trying to find you. Maybe you're not one of the Taliban. Just watch it. The other guy just move. Steady. Yeah, something like that.
Maybe not quite.
Hold on. Here, man. Take that shot.
After the power play, after the power play, Pakistan is
How was it, Ray? How is it?
73
Yeah, pick up your-
for the loss of 3 wickets.
Hey, the thing that you have up by the house.
Which thing? A whole patching now, okay.
I'll tell you what. The merengue and the what else the other one? You need to get some of that. Merengue and
Oh, the
merengue and Irvine.
yeah.
You got them?
Well,
Something else, but we can't remember what it is.
if you want leaf of life, if you want fever grass, if you want
You got all of them or something?
eh,
Like the leaf of that, you never mind. Right. Jesus Christ, you got it? I cannot believe this shit. You can't have to let me one. Easy catch.
so hold on. So just to give you some scores of what is happening in the Caribbean, Guyana had just beaten Barbados by 33 runs. That's a 4-day game that is going on in the Caribbean, and while there is some other scores, I'll try to get those scores for you.
Really catch it.
That was another wicket for Pakistan.
Alright, let's come back. Let's go back and rush around.
I'm just trying to see the scores for Jamaica. Yeah, Jamaica had won with 2 wickets. They beat the West Indies Academy. And but while I go back live here, Pakistan is 74 for 4. They're in the 7th over. 74 for 4. Nazim and Khalid is at the crease at the moment. Dimitri Adam at bowl 1 over, 1.4 overs, 6 runs, 2 wickets. Gale 2 over, 17 runs, 2 wickets. And I must remind you that we got cricket tomorrow right here at Sports Park. It's a T10 starting from 11 o'clock. And for all who is listening, you can find live cricket right here on YouTube. On field, just go to YouTube, put in on-field live cricket. So it's Pakistan who is on 76 for 4. They're in the 7th over. This is a 20 over affair.
So the score is 77 for 4 after 7.
On the international scene, Ireland against Afghanistan. Ireland make 149 for 6 in their 20 overs. Afghanistan won 11 for 9. Ireland won by 38 runs. Bangladesh against Sri Lanka. Bangladesh 286 for 7 in their 50 overs. Sri Lanka in reply 287 for 7 in 47.1 over. Papua New Guinea 171 for 8. Nepal 85 for 10. And again, I must remind you that at the end of this month, on the 29th of this month, up in Orlando at the Silver Star Cricket Field, is the Easter Extravaganza. Masters Cricket we're talking about. It will be a weekend of cricket, a Masters tournament starting from Friday to Sunday. Must say a big hello to Cuff, Wayne Cuff. How you doing? So Pakistan had lost their 5th wicket for 79 runs. Make that 80 for 5. 80 for 5. Yeah, they had lost their 5th wicket for 80 runs there in the 8th over up against Rule 11.
Pakistan start off hot. Like them old man when they get a prescription fix. Start off hard and hot. And we see how it goes.
Yeah. It's live cricket in the park going on. Pakistan, who was off to a very fast start. They are now 81 for 5 after 8.2 overs. At the crease is Navin and Ahmed. Demetri Adams had now bowled 2.3 overs, 11 runs and 2 wickets. Gale, 3 overs, 19 runs, 3 wickets. Live cricket here in the park. What a sight to see. If you're anywhere in the vicinity, my friends, come on over. Night cricket at Ladder Hill Park. We take 95, go west and Oakland Park just before you get to University. On the left hand side, you will see those lights. You can't pass it. We're having fun over here. You got soccer is playing on the east side of the park. On the west side, T20 cricket, night cricket, the famous night cricket.
So the score is 84 with a loss of 5 wickets after 9 overs. Pakistan batting. What your thoughts on electing the bat?
And that could be another wicket. No, he spilled it. The keeper decided to go with those big gloves, but you were unable to. I could see that problem. He got his helmet on. So he took his helmet off and then run to reach that ball. He was unable to make it. So another one went down for World 11. But Pakistan is smiling. That's a loud appeal. Umpire says not out. 86 for 5, Pakistan up against World 11. And of course you will find us right here on Night Cricket on Field on YouTube. Live streaming. See a big hello to Paul Mowat, doing a good job. And how can I forget Trini Ross playing the music, keeps the crowd alive. Got the barbecue grill is going on. Get your jerk chicken and your jerk pork and you name it. The game before, the first game was won by Team India. Team India had made 133 on it, while that score was looking very small. They were able to roll over Team USA for 121. So after 10 overs, Pakistan is 88 for 5 up against World 11. So they will be switching around. I must also again remind you to check out the Easter Extravaganza Masters Cricket T20 Tournament. Wayne Cough presents. This will be on March 29th to the 31st. This coming end of the month. You got teams like Desmond Lewis Masters will be there. Forever Masters. Explorers Masters, Winners Edition Masters, Central Florida Masters, and South Florida Lions. We're talking about big people cricket. Masters cricket, of course. At the end of the month, the 29th of this month, Easter extravaganza. Yes, Mas. Respect. Not quite, but we talk. So while we're moving to the 11th over, Pakistan is 89 for 5. And it could be out. No, it got to fall short. That was it down to long on. And as usual, you hit that ball this way, you got to think about the light. It's right in those lights above, which is not the best thing for cricket. But as I said, we got to use what we got. That was it again, and let's see. Is there? And yes, this time he took it. So Pakistan had lost their 6th wicket for 90 runs. What a night we're having here. Some good cricket, of course.
Another wicket. There goes another wicket.
We got cricket tomorrow, right here at Sports Park. T20. 3 games starting from 11 o'clock. To be cricket, lovely cricket. The beauty of cricket is a gentleman's game. And I must remind you to check out TVN Cricket Power Play. For all the games, for most of the games that plays around South Florida, you'll find them on TVN Cricket Power Play. Just go to YouTube and you will find TVN Cricket Power Play with yours truly. I must say a big hello to Good Lit. What a game Port St. Lucie had last Sunday in the park. It got the South Florida Premier League final, Division 1 and Division 2. It was BCC over Palm Beach Hurricanes. Then in Division 2, Miami Chargers went up against St. Lucie and they came up short. St. Lucie came down with one of those massive bus, and that ride was so good coming down, and it was even better drinking champagne on the way back up because St. Lucie had won the title. It was a celebration in Port St. Lucie. Port St. Lucie is one of those cricket clubs, or could I say the only cricket club in South Florida with their own clubhouse. Yes, their own clubhouse. You will find that in Port St. Lucie. If you take the turnpike, you will always see St. Lucie Cricket Club right off the turnpike. A beautiful place to visit. Come and play some cricket. We take you to the clubhouse and we just continue to have fun after the cricket game. But while we get back to live cricket, Pakistan now 92 for 6. They are in the 11th over up against Rule 11. $93 for 6 after 11 overs. At the crease at the moment, you got Ahmed, along with Akbart. 94 for 6. They're in the 12th over. Pakistan up against Rule 11. The bowler is Adam Khan, who is bowling his leg breaks and googlies. Adam Khan, who is just coming off of a well satisfied tour in Pakistan. He went there to have a nice little cricket, went to the academy. He said he enjoyed it quite a bit. I must say a big hello to Mr. Jones. How you doing? OB? How you doing, sir?
Fantastic, fantastic.
Nice to have you in the, can I say the hot seat? No, you're not in the seat. We are sitting here on the outside with the moonlight, the stars, lots of lights. They got the soccer playing on the east side, cricket on the west side, and it could be another wicket. Could be another wicket. And he's caught by Dimitri Adams. This one was caught live as I decide to move the camera.
What an impeccable weather for cricket, man.
Yes, sir. It couldn't be better. Couldn't be better.
This is the type of South Florida we expect.
And that's why we are living in South Florida.
Exactly.
I spoke with my brother up in St. Louis, and he told me that it was 30 degrees. And whenever he said that to me, at no time he want me to tell him the temperature here in South Florida.
You could have, you could have told him 30 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, they always said, okay, you're showing off from me. I said, no, I'm not showing off. I'm showing you everything. Yes. How you doing? Okay. Yes, man. Yes, respect. I remember now. You coming up to next week? 2 weeks from now? All right. And that's a swing and a miss there by... Come on, everything changed. How come everything has changed, sir? Okay, come back. Okay. You got Ahmed, who is a 9, and Rebam is yet to score. Pakistan 96 for 7. They're in the 13th over.
Brian Gill is a bowler.
Who?
Brian Gill.
I guess they're not switch it yet because me I go buy this, but it's like they don't update it yet. A trooper that? Oh, okay. No missing belly. We're just having fun over here. I'm one of this man.
Oh, yeah. Remember, I came off the truck, you know, sir.
Don't tell nobody though.
That is the name of it, don't tell nobody.
Yes, we're here having fun.
Thank you, sir.
OB's in the house. And it could be a run out, but let's wait on the umpire decision.
He's out.
Yes, he's run out. Is it a run out?
Yes.
Because I see the umpire on this end is putting up his finger. So it got to be a catch.
No, it was a run out. It was a confirmation from the...
Okay, so while I got some young eyes here, is telling me what's going on over there, because looking from here, I got to go in the camera to make sure I see what's going on, because at my age, I don't see too far. So Pakistan is now 98 for 8. They're in 13th over.
Only the second week of action, and look at the crowd. And it was a heck of a game before.
I need to zoom in. That pick you up, man. Go and talk.
Yeah, man, the first game before was a tremendous game. This one seems to be it's gonna be another cracker. With the World 11 facing up against Pakistan.
And you may be wondering what voice or whose voice you're hearing at the moment. This is OB. I guess the world know him as OB. If I give his last name, then he may throw you off. But I will give you OB O'Brien Jones. He's in the house and decide to.
Another one is high in the air. Another one bite the dust. Another wicket has fallen. So it seems like the World 11 has a firm grip on this game, with Pakistan giving away wickets freely.
And you know, usually you don't get nothing for free, but tonight.
Pakistan is running a flea market, as we call it down here.
That's what we call it in South Florida.
It's a flea market.
89.
108 for 8 currently. 108 for 8.
108 for 8. Yeah. Little bit. Look at them. Was 57 for without last.
So final wicket 100 for 9 of 13 overs. The man Adam Khan back into the action. So at one point Pakistan was nicely going 50 something for 1, and with some delicate bowling there, World 11 brought this game back. Now they're 100 for 9. The man Adam Khan back in the action, young cricketer, under 19 for the USA team. I know you mentioned before, Mr. Tucker, that he recently came back from an academy in Pakistan. Did you have the opportunity to speak to him about how that camp went?
He did send out, he did a little interview, and he was showing him inside the bowling to quite a few guys, and he said he were able to meet a lot of international cricketers, and he bowled to them, and he were also fortunate enough to bat to their bowling. And one thing that I remember he said, and he said he could not forget, he said one of the coach told him, which was an international, I don't remember if he called his name. He said he was telling him that he was correcting him that whenever he bowls, his head was going down too much. So that was one of the correction that he did. But he said he enjoyed it a lot.
And I think this could foster his cricket a bit more as he mop the coaching advice that he gets. But here he is bowling here in the night cricket for World 11. And he looks a lot better. His feeling has improved tremendously. Very quick across the outfield. And I noticed in a game a couple months ago when he was playing for the South Florida Lions, while I was observing him bowling for the Lions,
Fort Lauderdale Lions.
Fort Lauderdale Lions.
Yeah.
Because
before you go, Fort Lauderdale, South Florida Lions is the over 40
the over 40 team. Duly noted, sir. And I told him about when he was bowling the odd delivery, and he was giving that away, but he seemed to have corrected that little error, and he's bowling a lot better. The man Brian Gale is into the attack.
That was a good ball. They picks up a single. It's Trooper Gale. But while I'm doing that, I must say a big hello to 007. He's in the house. And Mr. 007, what are you doing, sir?
I'm fine, bro.
You don't look fine, though.
I do?
I guarantee that if Superman is here and is listening to this, he's gonna say, no, this man is not fine.
I didn't know the night cricket start until last week, Monday. I'm going to my phone on YouTube and I see cricket down here, man. Then I realized it started, man. So, thanks to you. So if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't know it started.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. I'm so happy that I'm able to do these kind of things to help promote the cricket here in South Florida. You see, the night cricket brings people all the way from New York. I would say a big hello to Mr. Porter. How you doing? Let me turn the camera over there so I can... Here's Mr. Porter over there, come all the way from New York. And he promised me that he will be in Orlando 2 weeks from now. And I don't know what team he'll be playing for, but all I know is that I promised to put some licks in him. Okay, he said he'll be a spectator, and while I be behind the camera, so it's like, you all know that I was just joking. But we're here tonight having fun. It's just about fun. That's what cricket is all about.
Yes, it is. After 15 overs, Pakistan is now 104 for 9. So, World 11 has drawn this game tremendously back in their favor. From a blazing start to now, up to now 109 for 9 with a magnificent shot there for 4. So just to remind the viewers, coming up at the end of the month is going to be an over 42 competition in Orlando, the Wayne Cuff Invitational. And you're going to be a part of that, Mr. Tucker?
Well, yes, I'll be a part of it. I got my name in the roster for South Florida Lions, but I really think that I'll be behind the camera.
So you'll ply your trade behind the camera, not on the field.
I started to feel very comfortable now behind the camera. It's like, especially when I got a chair.
And I mean, with your platform, you have been doing a tremendous job, and I want to commend you on that, sir. The visibility of the cricket has gotten better with your platform, and like Mr. 007 said, you alert him on what's going on here every Saturday. So, commissaries to you, sir, for your platform.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I try to do as much as I can to help the cricket here in South Florida. And while you mentioned that, I must go again. Just give a rundown of the. There's a game will be coming up on the 29th of March. Wayne Cuff present Easter Extravaganza Masters Cricket T20 Tournament. That's going to be a good weekend of cricket. Masters cricket. You got Desmond Lewis Masters will be there, Forever Masters, Explorers Masters, Winners Edition, Central Florida Masters, South Florida Lions. It will be packed. We are talking about the full weekend of cricket on March 29th. Wayne Cuff present. Big up Wayne Cuff.
Speaking of that weekend, it's going to be a packed weekend for cricket, because right here at Lauderhill Park, there's also going to be a Jones Invitational hosted by the St. Bess Cricket Club. All the way from New York, there's going to be Conway Cricket Club coming down. And the St. Bess cricket team going to be hosting them for 2 games. The Saturday evening is going to be a day and night affair, and then on Sunday it's going to be a day affair. So that's the 30th and the 31st. So it's going to be a packed weekend for cricket here in South Florida. Wayne Cuff Memorial Tournament and the Jones Invitational. And it's going to be some lovely cricket down here in South Florida. Getting back to the cricket at hand, Pakistan has moved on to 114 for 9 in the 16th over.
And he could be
Appeal
out.
for a caught. Umpire says no.
Decision like that, he said, umpire stand firm.
Stand firm.
I must say a big hello to Mr. Ivor Henry, wherever you are. In Atlanta, in the cold Atlanta. Yeah, Mr. Ivor Henry, how you doing? So you played last Saturday.
Last weekend, yes, and
Last weekend.
we were victorious in our game. I would say it was a one-sided affair, but it was a good win for us.
Okay, that's right. That's right. Well, what you made? Jamaica made 172 in their 20 overs and bowled out Guyana for what, 88.
Yes, sir.
But you know the good thing about it though, just like tonight, even though Pakistan is look like they're throwing it away, but what a beautiful night for cricket.
Awesome. This is what we live for here in South Florida. Awesome weather. It's not too muggy. It's not too windy. It's just a cool night for cricket. And everybody's out in their thousands in the stands. And I mean, we enjoyed the first game. We're looking for a cracker with the second game here.
While I'll zoom into the park seats over there. I must say a big hello to Mr. Paul Mowat, doing a very good job with the streaming. So he's sitting over there on the far side along with Trini Ross, who's playing the music. So from here to over on this side, you got a camera on the other side, so we picked it up from both sides. Again, Mr. Paul Mowat, you're doing a very good job for helping out with the cricket here in South Florida.
So being that it is the second week of action from this night cricket tournament, Lauderhill Night Cricket Tournament, what do you see so far, Mr. Tucker?
Well, as usual, you could say there's every week here in South Florida we got cricket, but for the night cricket it's special, and it should goes on until I think for 8 weeks, and a lot of people look out for the cricket on Saturday night. Come out and just hang out and watch some good cricket. The weather is good, but you know, also usually here at night cricket usually be chilly.
Yes, yes, especially this time of the year.
Yeah.
Just to update our viewers, Pakistan is all out for 116. So for our Pakistani viewers, I would say it's a disappointing total from the start that they had, but 116 is score on the board, and we saw what happened in the first game.
Thank
so
you.
anything is possible.
Thank you.
Anything is possible.
Thank
You
you.
know,
It's like when India had made 133, it's like we were looking at it and said, India, I can't believe that's all you had made. Only to know that they came out being the winner.
Yes, because they are a tremendous feeling team, and they gel well as a team. Let's see what the outcome of this game would be, being that the Worley level is dubbed as a very good batting side. But let's see what the Pakistani will do in their inning on the field.
Okay, so we will be back in just a short while. We'll take an inning break and go to a commercial.
Even if they collapse, I would expect like a 150, 160. Man. You see, if we invite you to a baby shower, and you cause it here. You say yes.
Yeah, but me not throw it until in
Come on, throw, man. You didn't shake my head.
No, yeah, shake your head, but me not throw it until
If you be invited to a baby shower, you cause it.
Don't worry, I bring my camera.
See, she will talk about the cricket. Caribbean people do not support the cricket. That's not
Yeah.
their feeling. When them game play the stadium, Caribbean people don't gonna have too much excuse why they can't go out and stuff.
Yeah.
The last time the CPL played, Guyana, Trinidad, they're full. When Trinidad play, the guy needs to come. And Guyana play with the other one to come. Jamaica was the worst. When Jamaica play, they put one of the mangoes inside there.
Yeah.
The amount of people in Jamaica that play cricket, everybody. Oh, this person now plays, so we now come. Oh, you expect to get paid here?
No, it's just an excuse they make it.
But you heard the rumors though.
What room is that?
I have inside intel that come next year.
Hold on. You want this on camera?
No.
Okay. All right, let me turn it down.
So you know you edit that out.
starting that.
sometimes the conversation is still good live. It's just that we not say anything. Yeah, it's live. But no, sometimes the conversation is still good, while we have
No,
it.
because I call you a funny name. I mean,
No, that's why I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you now. So we can still talk.
Back to live action here at Ladder Hill Sports Park. We're going to look at the World 11 replying to the Pakistan 116, and the first delivery has been moved. And they're off. The interesting discussion at the back end, in the middle of the inning. And I want to remind our viewers.
It wasn't coming out, so they never know that. But yeah.
So back to live action here at Ladder Hill Sports Park. US. It's the reply of the World 11 against Pakistan, chasing 116, 20 overs, 2 face. And interestingly, we had a discussion here in the comebacks about the upcoming World Cup. Interesting conversation. And it's all about the support going through, but it was good discussion. Mr. Tucker.
I must just come in real fast. I know the World Cup is coming fast, and it's but I'm hoping that I'll be able to go to the game here. But at the same time, I'm also planning to go to St. Lucia to watch. No, I think it's semi-final is going on down there.
You know, the problem what I have, especially when India had, they said your flag. But not the year before when India come here, I had to break up my flag because they said I can't take a flag inside. 12 about what? Less than 2 feet long. About 2 feet. They said I can't take it inside there. And then I see people inside there with long flags and the stick. What is the same length?
Yeah, but what flag you were going
here
in
what
with?
happened? So if you have outside, taking it inside, it's dangerous. But the thing about it, the flag what they're selling is not the flag because you want to have your country flag. They don't sell the country flag. So the last time now, I tell somebody to find out from the ICC what's the problem with the situation with the flag business. And I think on the poster what I have over there was as long as it's on the 2 feet. I go in and I was stopped. You can't take a flag inside there. I argue like hell, and then this gentleman come out and said, as long as it's on the 2 feet, you can take it in there. Which first it was.
But while you're saying that, I was going in with my umbrella.
Oh yes.
And I have to throw the umbrella out.
Yes.
But when I go in, it's like there was umbrella in front of me.
So
I don't understand this. It's just.
So 2 big blows there from the World 11 by the man Francis to
Not
2
this
sixes.
Not
Not the
007
Francis in the commentary box.
Not
but
007
the
Francis.
007 Francis, with the other Francis out on the field. World 11 moved up now to 14 without loss. So interestingly, you speak about the flag. So what was the end result?
No, well, it was under 24 inches. So, and the sign was right outside there, so I had to make my argument, and then one guy came over and said, it's under 24 inches, so you can go inside
So
with it.
even with your official pass, you couldn't go in with the flag? Because I know you get an official pass.
No, I have a ticket, regular ticket, so no, I didn't have no official pass.
You gave away your official pass? I know this man is like, whenever you have cricket here in the stadium, it's like, it seems like they call him first and say, here is your ticket.
Yeah, but they don't give me no official pass.
For those of you wondering,
I had to get my ticket out of Antigua.
for those of you wondering who this gentleman is, if you go back to some of the highlights in CPL, you'll see a gentleman wearing his helmet. He has a bunch of flags. Normally he has his Antigua flag and his US flag. And his US flag on his helmet, and he sports the rod. I think you won a fan of the match at one of the games.
Yep, $500.
Oh. He went to Salt Beach.
Hey, I saw it, but I didn't know who it was.
Hey, the $500 is still growing interest.
Yeah, I saw it, but I didn't know who it was.
So after the first over, the World 11 replying, they're 16 without loss. What are great guns already.
We got to go home early.
Another full toss delivery, smacked over the boundary for 6. Big blow. Francis here is dealing in boundaries at the moment. Looks like we're going to have an early night.
Well, I could take an early night because I'll be back down tomorrow because they got T10 game going on from 11 o'clock tomorrow. And I'll be going, because you know I live just before we get to New York. Of course, St. Lucie.
So where will you be tomorrow?
Right here.
Okay, you'll be at the park.
Yeah.
Both of my games will be here.
Oh, you'll be here also.
Yes.
So, and I'll be streaming tomorrow. I think I'll be streaming. So you may be able to can get it on TVN Cricket Power Play on YouTube. While right now you could get it on YouTube on Anfield YouTube.
Okay.
And it's coming under Paul Mowat, who is over on the other side, doing all the
technical traits,
yeah,
scoring and making sure that this live feed goes out to our wide audience around the globe. So World 11 with a sharp single takes the score up to 24 without loss in the second over of the inning. So Mr. Tucker, how excited are you for the upcoming World Cup being hosted by the US and the Caribbean?
Well, I'm very excited, but I'm also hoping that I can get at least a ticket. And the reason why I say that is
That is really true, man.
it's like I got to put myself in the position that I'm around South Florida since 1981, before you were born. Just about 2 years after Mr. Wesley was born. And until now, I'm recording. And it's like, it may sound the way, but I just think that after doing all this work for free, have you ever anything in America for free?
There's nothing here for free, sir.
No, not much. Not very little.
Even when it's free, you can't afford it.
That's right.
So for those of you with your calculators out, Mr. Tucker, 81 is a significant year, sir. It's
Yes.
a significant year. I was born that year.
I was just going to say that. I
Okay.
knew you was born that year.
I was born that year.
That's
So,
when I started to play cricket here.
so it's a significant. No calculators that needed to
And
check.
that was after Mr. Robinson, because he was playing here before that.
Oh wow.
So it's like it goes way back. You need binoculars to look that far back.
So here are the comebacks. I'm surrounded by legends, and it's good to be around the
Well,
foundation of the cricket.
007 don't reach a legend yet. He's just 32.
I consider him a legend. You know.
Okay. Well, okay, 32 plus. leave whatever plus you leave it.
Yeah, even in that, yeah.
Another big blow there from the bats of the World 11. Like I said, Mr. Francis is dealing in boundaries here. Look like it's going to be an early night. Score moves up to 33 without loss. And we are still in the second over, so they're going at great guns.
Did you say in the second over?
He's just 1.5. This is the final delivery of the over. And he dabbed that one down. So short turn, but it beats the fielder. And goes into the boundary for 4. So sloppy feeling there from the Pakistanis, who normally are great fielders. But Mr. 007?
Yes. No, we're going back to the same thing we talked about, the
Yes,
ticket, man. That's going to be a very interesting thing for the World Cup. Because most of this ticket is going to be sold out. And as I said, I think for the local, they need to have somewhere you can go and purchase tickets so we can,
Yes.
even a specific area inside there that we can go and watch the game.
Very
Otherwise,
important.
we're
So-
going to be here and can't go to the game.
So what would you suggest, besides what you just suggest, what are you looking for from the ICC, the West Indies Cricket Board, in terms of promotion and making sure that the seats are occupied by fans? What would you suggest?
You mean for the locals?
Yes.
Well, have somewhere that you, at the box office that you can go and purchase a ticket and have the ticket at a special rate for the locals, because the outsiders, what you call outside, people from different states is going to probably buy it in bulk and sell it over, and it go more expensive. So it's going to be hard for us to go and watch it.
But-
Let me ask you one thing. How are you going to identify the locals?
Your ID.
Well, what I would say about that is whatever way I think Florida Premier League, they should be able to at least get some tickets to give to each, at least 2 tickets per club. But also what Mr. Francis said, there should be so many tickets where you can say, okay, I'm gonna go to the box office and I can buy my ticket there. But there should be tickets that is sent out to the league where we could get some, I mean, the league have a board.
So you're saying that our local governing body needs to get involved in this World Cup to at least solicit some tickets, so that the clubs are able to have participants in the seats and so forth.
Yes, yes.
That's a great suggestion.
Or even the board members, because they should have a local meeting here in South Florida and said, okay, cricket play here, okay, the 2 members from South Florida Premier League attend the meeting to hear what's going on with the cricket that will be taking place.
You know, all them restrictions what they have with the cricket when India was here, it have nothing to do with Lauderhill or Broward County, everything to do with the West Indies Cricket Board. They're the one that put down those kind of rules that we have to undergo.
Yeah.
And in the Caribbean, they don't have those kind of rules in the Caribbean.
But I think being the co-host, the USA Cricket Board is able to, I wouldn't say dictate, but they're able to have some input into what goes on here in the US, being a co-host, not just the West Indies Cricket Board being the premier
What a
organizer.
shot, man. Beautiful shot.
As we get back to live action, World 11 is making a mockery of this chase. They're up to 47 without loss, 2.4 overs. Mr. Francis and Mr. Gale.
That's on the other side start.
They're getting off to a tremendous start, as the Pakistani did. Again, 44 without loss, 2.4
Ooh,
overs.
that's a big 6, boy.
Another huge 6 over the boundary there again. That brings up the 50 for the world, 11.
I don't know why I'm not parking my car around here.
No, but that's a bad part.
Another
Bad part.
6 to 7 runs to go. Some power hitting there.
You know, while you're talking about the live cricket that is going on, there's a topic that we really were just touching on, and I think we should kind of get back on it just to say a little more, because it's very important that this cricket that is coming up, this World Cup cricket that is coming up, if you think about it, the World Cup that just finished is like it was, they class it as one of the most, with attendance, ticket selling, more people apart from, well, as we know, cricket is the second biggest sports apart from soccer. And when they see the amount of people that attend that World Cup that just finished, they're thinking about this one. And this one it's not going to be as big, I can tell you that. Because
one thing I know,
I don't think this one will be as big as that one.
I know one thing they have initiated is having ambassadors in each territory. I know Dwayne Bravo is now in New York promoting the game. I know that Chris Gayle is now in Barbados and he's been traveling to Trinidad in a couple of days. And they're planning to put more legends of the game from the West Indies to promote the game between the US and the Caribbean to kind of highlight that there is cricket alive and well, not only in the Caribbean but in the US also. So that is a good initiative they're doing. But I agree with you when it comes to ticket sales. Go out to the schools, go out to the clubs, the local clubs, and get them involved.
I can tell you one thing. This year World Cup going to be probably one of the most watched event in the world. The game between Pakistan and India, that place already sold out in New York.
Yes.
The best thing for New York. And here's the bad thing. That game, they wanted to build the pitch in Van Cortlandt, and everybody was kicking up in Van Cortlandt. They didn't want it there. The mayor of Long Island take up the challenge, so it's going to be in Long Island.
Yeah.
The Bronx, which is Van Cortlandt, they're going to regret that they ever make that mistake there.
And already the mayor of Long Island is reporting record sales in terms of hotels and other surroundings around, because he says that the hotels are already booked up.
Yes, I believe that.
So imagine the economic impact for that area. So
yeah, big mistake, man. Yeah. But I mean, when India and Pakistan played, I mean, that is just like the World Cup, man. Everybody, it's over a billion people who watch the game.
So Mr. Gayle gets into the action now for the World 11 as they move on to 61 without loss. And we're just in the fourth over. Not even the power play has completed as yet, so they're going great guns.
4 over gone?
Right to the fourth over. So carnage here in Lauder Hill.
You know, while I'm here in the conversation.
You're behind the game, man.
It's like
6 overs back.
Yeah, I think it's about 6 or 8 overs gone.
This is the second ball in the fourth over.
But you know, saying this, when Pakistan started to bat, it's like there was fireworks. They lost their first wicket in the 50s. And I think it was about 4 overs when they get to 50.
And that's where everything tailed off, and the World 11 was able to pull them back and pull back this game, and they were bundled up for 116. Another shot there down to the boundary for 4. So as he was looking to play that one over the covers, but got a leading edge, and it goes down to the third man boundary for 4.
Let me say congratulations to Leeward Island of winning the game today. Even though everybody was criticizing Jimbo Cornwall for his size, but he's still performing out of this world. 7 wicket and had like 40-something runs. And
they came back. They came back very good in that game because
and he was able to strike both his last 2 deliveries for boundaries and have the Leeward Island. So that's tremendous.
You know, one thing I think West Indies discriminate against is young man and sabotage is young man, because performance is what make you win game. As long as you're bowling, getting wicket, and you're making runs. If you want somebody to run fast like Hussein, you go and get Hussein Bolt and put him out there. Because every horse did not make, because out of 3 things, running, bowling, and batting, and he giving you 2, and he can't run like the rest. And everybody just thinking about his weight, his weight, his weight. Weight doesn't give you runs, and weight doesn't give you a wicket. to me, we should have really support this young man because at his size, and if he can do all this at his size, the slim, trim, and the fit one should be able to do 10 times as much as him, and they're not doing that.
How old is Conor?
Only, I think about 20, going up to 30.
Yeah, got to be past 30 now.
I don't think 30 yet. I don't think 30 yet.
No,
30 yet.
he's not.
Jimbo, Rakim Conor.
Rocky Conor.
No, he's not 30 yet.
Yeah, he's young. He's young.
Yeah, he's a young fella.
Yeah, he's young. All I know, boy, he hit that ball hard.
Oh, shit.
He hit that ball hard. Yeah. He hit that ball. I was up in Maryville. And it's like, this guy come back and do this. And it's like, my God. It's like, that ball.
He's actually 31.
50.
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody at 50.
They're playing their. Yeah.
So the man Francis just brought up his 50 with a
yeah,
magnificent
they're
6.
playing the Pony tournament. No? Yeah. Yesterday?
That should be a record. 50 off 13 balls.
Wow.
That's some fireworks. Wow.
How many balls?
50 off 13 balls.
13?
Yes. I think that's a record here. After 4 overs.
Alright. 20.
Also, I want to congratulate the Jamaica Scorpions after the West Indies Academy had them reeling at a point in the game, and they came back to on the 4th day to score
234. Yeah.
for 8, winning by 2 wickets.
That was a
On
good
a wicket,
batting.
and a wicket that was turning.
Yeah.
The man Bishop himself and Ned, they were
Yeah.
actually turning the ball 90 degrees, and it's good to see them.
King bat very good today.
And for them to say he's not a red ball cricketer, and
Yeah.
he scored a half century in both innings. You know, he
Like I said, King back.
he took some time, some patience, and he navigated that inning very well.
Guyana won. Barbados.
Why is that?
I mean Guyana, Jamaica, Leeward, and Trinidad.
Yes.
Yeah. So Trinidad won.
He should have fine for that.
Guyana,
There is some-
Jamaica,
There's some kind of reason why
and
maybe some kind of
Leewards
conflict
won
between
today.
both.
But you know what is also good about this, about the cricket that is playing, they're playing now.
You have a job
It
to do,
seems
but
like
another
they're
job.
really doing something about the cricket, because all the games went 4 days. They got centuries,
That might be
some
a
century
possibility that,
makers,
something of the kind.
and
He might get punished for that. He might get punished for that.
Some players got in 5 wicket hauls and all of that. So
yeah,
yes.
This is the only
So,
sport that you can't do certain
they-
things that you
I think the level of cricket they're
baseball is
stepping up on it in the island, and
And
that's good. But I still think that the pitches still need to do some work on it,
I think so too. I think so too.
because I still haven't seen
Sometimes some people will say
a
things
spin
that-
bowler in the Caribbean that
Okay.
can bowl the leg break and the googly.
The backyard?
We would say pretty good. Let's put it like that. Because a lot of times, yes, a guy would bowl leg break, but he would bowl all leg breaks. Yes, he's bowling good, but you bowl leg break, you need to bowl some googlies.
And there goes the first wicket for the Pakistani. The man Gale slashed it away and got an edge down to short third man, and he was caught So the first wicket has fallen, and in comes the man Dimitri Adams to the wicket. But definitely, the wicket in the Caribbean needs some more work. I don't know if we need a different curator for these wickets, but we need some better wickets in order to improve bowling wise for local cricket. We have been producing some good batsmen, but the bowling needs some work.
I think so. I think because around the Caribbean, we should be able to find at least 3 pace bowlers that bowl the real pace. And it's like, I remember, sometimes you don't want to keep going back in the days, but you can't help it. It's like you're talking about, because right now we got Shamari Joseph. Yeah, who, and then you got Azari. But I think those are the only 2 express pace now that we have. It's like Thomas is there, but it's like sometimes you wonder where is he going. I mean, he lost some weight, and he's you could say, I don't think he's bowling as fast as he was bowling. Sometimes you wonder if it's a training that he's not doing the training, or I don't understand.
I'm surprised not to see him in the Scorpion lineup.
Yeah. I think he was in Bangladesh, I think.
But most of the players came back. Roach came back and played for Barbados and the whole.
You were playing for Windward. Yeah, you were playing down in Windward. It's the same way with Rodham to Cattrall.
I'm surprised not to see these players plying their traits in the 4-day tournament, but I mean, it was beautiful to see that all games went to the 4th day action. It was good. It was good, and you had results. You know, that was good for the cricket in the Caribbean. Good where we were heading. Not games finishing in 2 or 3 days, but going to the final day of play and having results.
You see, when you have these kind of games with guys making runs, it's like you said, okay, that guy who plays for the West Indies need to realize that there's someone knocking on the door.
Another wicket has fallen. Adams going for a drive outside the off stump and got another edge down to the point region, and he was caught. So, like they always say, 1 wicket brings a 2nd wicket. World 11 has lost 2 wickets.
That's the same thing happens to Pakistan.
Start losing wickets in tandems.
Yeah.
In clusters. So 83 for 2.
He is the one that get the wicket. The young one, Adam.
No. No, it's the other one. It's the one that just out.
And with the departure of Dimitri Adams brings Brian Trooper Gale to the crease, the captain of this World 11. So far he has been in tremendous form, scoring a very good 100 in the quarterfinals of the South Florida Premier League to lead St. Mess to the semi-finals, where they eventually lost to Palm Beach Hurricanes, who lost to BCC in the finals.
Mr. Gale. Mr. Jones, not Gale. Mr. Jones. I know you are, your words is kind of heavy on the South Florida table, where I think they would listen to you a little, but on a serious note, it's like South Florida cricket is stepping up. I think for the past say 2 years, 3 years, the teams get much better. All the teams. The cricket here gets a little more tighter, you could say, like 10 years ago. The cricket was very competitive, and it's getting back there again. And but again, there's a few things that the league need to step up a little more. Whichever way, I think we're gonna need some. I said we because I'm involved too. We need some sponsors so we can do a little more and put the cricket more on the market, and the South Florida cricket on the market. So not just South Floridian knows about it, but it's like it starts to spread over America. And even in saying that, while I'm doing my streaming, I get people from Australia, Sydney, Australia. I got people from England. And when I go on YouTube and start to check out my viewers, Bangladesh, Nepal, Trinidad, Jamaica. So the cricket is spreading. But South Florida needs to do a little more to get it out there for more people to know that we are here, because you know what they call us? Foreign cricket.
and you're absolutely correct. From where our cricket was back in the days and to where it is now, I could see some level of improvement this season and in last season now. Now that we have merged all the different leagues that was around South Florida, now we have merged into one, and now we're playing under one banner. We just elected a young president who is looking for some innovativeness, some new ideas, and I see where this cricket can go here in South Florida from the level it was and move from strength to strength. Yes, we need some sponsorship, and we're seeking some sponsorship, but I see where the cricket can improve a lot, and it has. Our 30 overs just concluded last week, and it was a tremendous tournament. We're looking forward to the T10 tournament, the T20 tournament coming up. And while there's a lot to be done, I like the way that the cricket is heading at the moment.
So you say the cricket is getting better?
It has improved from where
What I want you to do for me, get me a runner. Somebody run up and bring the ball to me, and I'll deliver the ball. Because I need to get back into the league.
And I'm not gonna say on a joking note, on a serious note, I would like you to come back in the cricket. Maybe not to be on the field. On a serious note, maybe not to be on the field, but just like you're here tonight, watching the cricket, and I know you enjoy cricket.
Yesterday, for
and
the
you
first
want
time,
to stay in it.
Yeah, I brought my grandson down here with a cricket academy, so I'm going to make him join up so he can play. So every Friday I'll be down here with him playing in the cricket academy.
So another 26 runs needed, 14 overs to go. The power play has just ended. World 11 is now 91 for 2. 26 needed or 14 overs. So another early night for you, Mr. Tucker. What the doctor ordered?
Well,
Take it as you get it.
so far I enjoy tonight. It's not over as yet, but I really enjoy the company, the crowd, and it's like the togetherness that we everybody brings here with what's going on, the crowd that is over there, and I look forward for
So you go,
tomorrow and also next week for more night cricket.
I mean, a massive 6 just now from the man Francis as he moves up to 57. But yes, good cricket discussion, not just about our local cricket, not just about the cricket in our neighboring countries, the Caribbean, but speaking about the World Cup coming up here in June. Good to get the older minds, the younger minds, depending on how you look at it. Another 6 there from the bat of the man Francis. Oh, it's a 1 bounce of 4. But good discussion, good discussion.
Yeah, and
I talked again, so
I know I think you're playing tomorrow.
Yes, I have 2 games tomorrow, one at 2 o'clock and one at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, so we're here at, well,
probably you get the wrong number.
my son will be playing at 11 o'clock tomorrow. So, obviously I'll be here before 11.
Sloppy work there in the outfield by the Pakistani. And the ball rockets into the boundary for another 4 off the bat of the man Francis. So right now he's dealing in boundaries at the moment. Another 11 runs to go. Another 11 runs to go. So the scores right now is 106 for 2.
10 more runs.
Another 11 more runs to go. And Mr. Tucker gets an early night like the doctor orders.
Well,
Not 60.
I will enjoy it. And like I said, it's like I may get to go home a little early. But at the same time, going home early, I'll be back down tomorrow for the T10. And I know that will be a lot of excitement tomorrow with the T10 games. There should be 3 games playing at this field tomorrow. So it will be a lot of excitement tomorrow. You can tune into tomorrow for TVN Cricket Power Play and YouTube. I'll be going live streaming. So there's a possibility that you may see some names comes up like O'Brien Jones, who will be at the crease trying to do what he do best.
A slight possibility.
I got I just posted Stand and Deliver. That was last year when he was playing, I think it was with Guyana.
Playing against Guyana.
Yeah, so that was just one of the massive 6 that he hit. A couple of people had called and wanted to know which O'Brien Jones is this, and I said there's only one.
Another 4 from the bat of the man Brian Chupa Gale. Short delivery and he pulls it down to the boundary for 4. Back down to backward square leg. So it moves down now to the world 11 that needs another 7 runs to win. They sneak another single out, so it's another 6 runs to win. One big blow.
It should stay up for 30 minutes. But I know it's normal to touch it, but it should stay up for 30.
Doctor, just get me a 4 game, and even 4 ticket. I'll pay for my ticket, but just get my ticket too. Especially the one with Pakistan, because Pakistan me want it too. Make sure you get my ticket.
And that's another big blow again. 6, the game has ended. The man Francis with a big blow.
That's the end of the game, right?
In 7.4 overs.
Jesus Christ.
Carnage here at Lotta Hill Sports Park. 116 with this lineup of World 11 players. So, with this game ended with a victory for the World 11. Don't forget, next week again, we'll be having another 2 games. Jamaica will be playing next week against the Pakistani 11 at 8 o'clock. So we look forward to those 2 games next week. So big win here for the World 11. 116 by the Pakistani team, World 11, 117 for 2.
So again, let me thank O'Brien Jones, Francis 007, Ray Robinson, Wesley Airwood, and the rest of the team who was here. Paul Mowat, who is over on the other side, along with Trini Ross. And again, my friends, I say thank you very much. And next week, Saturday night, right here again on Field TV and YouTube. You can check that, and of course we'll be streaming live. But tomorrow I'll be right back at this spot. We got T10 we'll be playing. We got 3 games starting at 11 o'clock. Again, right here. You gotta check out TVN Cricket Power Play. TVN Cricket Power Play will be right here tomorrow, live streaming for T10. O'Brien Jones will be here, he'll be playing. So, possible that he may stop by to say a few words.
I definitely will.
Until then, my friends, again, kudos to you all. Don't forget to check out On Field TV, on YouTube, and also TVN Cricket Power Play. And just before I go, let me remind you that on the 29th of this month, it's 29th of this month up in Orlando at the Silver Star Cricket Field. They call it the Bowl. We're talking about the Masters Cricket Team Easter Extravaganza. You gotta check that out, my friends. It's gonna be nice. Wayne Coffin crew will be there putting on this beautiful event. So you gotta check it out. Until then, you all take care. We love you. God bless. Stay safe.